Which race is least represented in the Rebel top player?
I think that is what he was talking about. I just didn't want to go there.
I'm a horrible human being.
I tell you what, Jews. Fuck the Jews.
Oh my god.
Do you know a Jew who's good at Smash? I don't.
I wish you could see Jake's hand motions. He's just like doing the like thumb to index and middle finger. Oh my fucking. Oh my god. Oh,
I definitely got that voice from like Passover with my family.
Oh my god.
So, oh Jesus. What the fuck? I had something like that actually mattered to talk about. It left my mind because of this shit. You know what? I take it back. I've heard people say that Michael is a. To be clear, they were doing it positively. They were cheering for him.
Okay.
But they were doing it by going, "Let's go, Michael! You fucking mongoloid!" So.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, remember when he was beating Leffen in Smash and Slash? I walk into my hotel room tired as fuck.
Oh my god, that call out.
And they're playing it. They're playing the stream on the TV, and everyone's going, "Let's go, Michael! Let's go, you giant open-mouthed mongoloid! Come the fuck out!" And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, fellas.
Yeah.
And then they started voting for him like porn stars. Everyone was going, "Oh, Michael!"
All right. Smash in general, Hispanic people are the best.
No.
I don't know. There's Mango and Hungry Box.
Yeah, but he asked PM. Okay, no, but that's Smash in general. You know what? Sure. Smash in general, I'll give it to you.
Oh, the bucket break!
I'm so upset.
Yeah.
Oh.
It shouldn't be in the game. Fuck Brawl. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, Tony left. Tony left.
Get hugged!
Yeah, I knew it.
Oh my god. Yeah, Chris, get him. Get him, Chris. Never give in, never surrender. Yeah, fuck him up.
Oh my god. Is this comeback real?
No.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, it's not real, I don't believe. See, but here's the problem. Now that I've said that, if Chris wins, not only does, like...
Oh, he thought he was a low.
If Chris wins this, not only has he made the biggest dick comeback in recent memory, but because I said he won't do it, he makes me look like a fucking idiot.
Oh, actually, I forgot about Zero. Also, I didn't know that Sosa... Oh!
Chris, no, this is not allowed. You have to stop, okay?
I didn't know Ally was Hispanic.
Is he?
Apparently, yeah, that's what Romeoville was saying.
I thought he was Amish. His Ike has no tech.
But there's also MK Leo, I forgot.
Yeah, that's. You know what? I honestly think that it's just a demographics thing. Like, I would not be surprised if a majority of top players are Hispanic, and I'm just going to guess it's because a majority of the countries whose population have easy access to game systems that play Smash, I would not be surprised if the majority of those countries are Hispanic.
Either that. Oh, okay. I think, like, if there was a prize pot, like there are for other huge esports, I think you would see a huge rise in Asian representation in top Smashers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because like they're so like the stereotype, like they take StarCraft and like other like, oh my god, they take RTSs to another level. Do you remember Ben Ostro? Who? He went to like Escapade. He plays Mario. Oh, I've seen his name on Facebook. I've never met him. I think. He went to Japan. He used to be in Illinois, and he went to Japan. And like I've had conversations with him. We connected over being good Jew boys. And he's had a conversation where he's like, wow, because of like the work-life balance in Japan, like they can't make Smash work as a hobby. Slaughter, is that for me? Okay. Like they can't regularly travel for tournaments. They can't, easily like get off of work early and go to a tournament at 4 o'clock. Like they can't do the shit that we can get away with here. And not that it's impossible. It's just like it's really hard. Yeah. So if it becomes a job opportunity for them to the point where like, oh my god, is he okay. 69. Okay. 69, got him. Man, I'm watching a Fire Emblem playthrough of 2 Fire Emblem players named Mings and Mecha. They do They did Radiant. They did Path of Radiance on Maniac mode. They're doing Radiant Dawn, but they have a rule where if the hit rate is 69, they have to go for it.
You know what? I like that rule. That's a good rule. That's a good fucking rule. Oh
but
my God.
Mecha is currently playing a negative growth run of Fire Emblem 7.
Why? So you pick up a new ally and they're good for like 2.
Oh my God! That was amazing! What the fuck, Chris? He just nods. He just nods.
Yeah, oh dude. Oh my God! And Tony's just going, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah, so like you pick a character, and then whenever they level up, they have a chance of losing that stat instead of gaining it.
When you let your daughter date a person of color, I'm not gonna lie, guys. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Yeah, I don't feel inclined to talk about race on
Oh, sure, I will. Tell you what, the answer is yes. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I will never let my daughter date a Smash 4 player.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm so sorry.
Well, to be fair, by then, I don't think there'll be any Smash 4 players left.
Yeah, they're all gonna be long gone. Now, I know you meant they'll all have moved on to Ultimate or whatever comes next, but what I thought for a second you meant was that
oh my God, the comebacks! Bowser 3-1 comeback! Oh God!
Save that replay! Save it! Yeah!
Damn. I'm sorry, Tony, but get fucked! Oh my God!
What I thought you meant was that there was going to be a genocide of Smash 4 players.
What the fuck?
Wipe them out. And I just went along with it. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not an anti-Semite. I'm not an anti-Semite.
An anti-Smash 4, eh? An anti-Smash Oh, God. Oh, Chris, stop. Oh my God.
You know, during our set, I was actually shocked that Chris banned the stage against me. Because, like for the longest time, like, he's considered Fountain to be a really good stage for him. And then last week I beat him. It was only a 2-stock. It wasn't even that bad. And then, like, he just banned it against me today. I was like, oh.
I don't know. Maybe he just...
Oh, let's go, Chris.
He's so fucking smart.
That was actually super dope.
I'd never let my daughter date a Melee elitist. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't let her daughter date a Melee player either. If you're still playing Melee in the year that I have a daughter, Jesus Christ.
Jake, how old are you again?
I am 28.
What? Wait, what month are you born?
December.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, so you are like...
I'm 28. I'm about to be 29.
Wow. Yeah. Shit, I did not know you were that old.
I'm lying to your face. I'm not 28.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck? You age insanely well.
I have to keep this a thing because at WIT, I tricked multiple people into believing I was 27. So I've just, you know, I've
incremented the age?
Yeah, I have to keep it going, dude.
Oh my God.
Chalupi still doesn't know how old I am.
Yeah, Chalupi is actually older than Animus. Did you know that?
Chalupi is older than Wild. I thought Wild was the oldest PM player in the scene, but that's just straight up wrong.
Yeah. Oh no, is he dead?
So no, actually, I would absolutely let my daughter play anyone who played any video game. It doesn't matter. Please don't take this out of context. Future employer watching this footage, I'm looking for a job right now. Please don't take this out of context.
You know, back in the day, when I used to host, when I used to like stream beta PM footage at like Bros Smash Fests, there would be some questionable activity going on in Bros house.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was also a student teacher. So like, I am really glad that footage was never found.
I can see that headline in the campus newspaper now. Like,
yeah. I know. To be fair, you can look at the footage. I never partook at all. Like, oh my God,
that we
Chris.
know of on camera.
I never partook on or off camera.
On camera,
on camera, there's evidence, but off camera, I'll take my word for it. But I've never partaken in those activities.
I don't want a daughter. I want a son. All right, you want to wind up like China? Come on, man.
Oh my fucking God.
They have serious issues, all right?
They actually do. The one-child policy messed shit.
Yeah. I do not want to fathom how many dead babies exist at the bottom of Chinese wells.
I mean, the funny part is that you're not like...
I'm not entirely wrong.
You're not entirely wrong, yeah.
I'm just never going to be allowed to commentate again. Oh, God. Woo. Look up FBI stuff. All right, you know what?
Okay,
I can't.
okay,
Is this real or is he next level trolling all of us? I feel like he's next level trolling all of us.
I'm not gonna respond to that.
The progression of this is definitely he's fucking with us. He doesn't believe this, but he wants someone to get mad.
I'm not biting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that he asked whether we were good at any other games besides Smash.
All right, that's fair.
Like I think like I would venture to say that I am pretty decent at Bloodborne. I recently completed a playthrough of Bloodborne where I didn't level up, and I was level 4 the entire time. That was a lot of fun.
Good shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume most of us play a fuck ton of video games for fun.
Oh my god.
Back when Titanfall 1 was a thing, before EA ruined it with Titanfall 2, Titanfall 1 was a gem, Titanfall 2 is a piece of garbage. I would play pickup games in Titanfall 1, and I was okay. And I discovered the method that is still in use today for some Borderlands 2 time trials shit. I discovered one of the methods used by Athena to kill bosses in Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Oh, Romeoville, you play Tetris? Yo, let's go. I play a fair amount of I used to play a lot of like Tetris Grandmaster. Like granted, I never got like super good. I think my best time in beating the 999 levels was like it was like 6 minutes and 30 seconds or something.
Have you seen, I forget what it's called, but there's something Jesus Christ. Dare to Dare is so fucking strong. Titanfall 2 is not better. So here's the thing, Drugfreechu, I'll give you this. Titanfall 2 has a story mode that's not shit. And like the campaign was actually fun, and it has more content, but Titanfall 1 had all of the content for free if you bought one season pass.
So you're talking about like from a consumer standpoint,
from
not
a consumer standpoint, and it never split the player base. Like all the new maps, new guns, whatever the fuck, went to everyone for free. So you never split the player base with DLC packages. And Titanfall 1's movement and mechanics were a billion times better.
Interesting.
A billion times better.
I've never played either game, so I can't say.
Did you ever like play any arena shooters like Quake or anything?
Nope.
Did you ever play TF2 and do like sick rocket jumping?
Nope.
Okay. Did you ever play Tribes?
I attempted to try Tribes.
Okay.
My computer ran it too badly.
I love Quake. I like Quake Champions. I love
Game 5.
Tribes. Titanfall 1 had better movement than all of them. Yeah. Like buddy hopping in Titanfall 1 was amazing. Wall jumping and shit was amazing. And then in Titanfall 2, they replaced it with slide hopping, which is garbo. They nerfed half the movement mechanics, like stam and just. I don't know. I was disappointed. I was severely disappointed. Also, they removed like good Titans and Titan weapons in favor of having like a hero Titan system, like Overwatch or some shit, where there's no customization and it's all set abilities, and most of them were garbo.
Drugfreechu disagrees. I don't know if you've been reading chat, but
yeah, you know what? I'll
that
give
game
you
was
this.
Amazing.
The DLC model for Titanfall 2 was not bad. But you could absolutely pay to unlock like customization options and aesthetics, and you could not in Titanfall 1. You didn't have to. You could unlock everything through just playing the game normally, and most people never paid for anything. But you could.
Yeah. Bagworms, I am not sure. Honestly, like, I have not looked into. Oh my god. Like ever since the Nintendo Expo, or like the tournament at E3, I've never looked into additional Smash U footage.
Yeah, let me put it this way. I started as a Brawl canon. I regretted my life decisions and switched to PM. Then Smash 4 came out and it just felt like more Brawl. But I had been so hyped for it to be better. So I feel like I've been burned once before. So I'm just going to wait and hope when it comes to Ultimate. I'm not...
Oh my god.
There's a fuck ton of speculation about, like, apparently Gibber made a video about there's evidence that you can't tech grounded spikes in Ultimate.
You cannot or you can?
You cannot. So, like, everyone would be able to do some equivalent of stomp to knee. You know, Game & Watch could run up, do footstool on a grounded opponent into the key, into, like, there. But... oh! What if neutral is still, like, everyone just running around, like, getting one hit and then resetting and then occasionally getting, like, a weird, janky footstool 0 to death? I'm not gonna enjoy it, so... Also, like, they fucked up the movement, so...
Are you talking about Smash U?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot, but they removed RAR. They put in directional air dodging and then made wave dashing garbage anyway. Like, I have no faith in it being good. I'll give it a shot. I will absolutely try it.
Are you gonna enter on the all-nighter tournament?
Yeah, I'll enter. I'll go fucking King K. Rool and DDD or some shit and see if they're any good.
Oh, speaking of good characters, I think Simon and Richter Belmont are gonna be really, really good.
Okay, yeah, actually, they kind of seem like Link-esque in that they're like a heavier projectile user. Like, but their projectiles, they fucking chunk.
Yeah.
They have like a death-style multi-hit that they can probably convert off of.
Yeah.
The cross or the
the holy water.
And their whip aerials, they might be able to combo where other characters just can't.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's stock. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, Chris. Yeah, see, how does he make it work?
You say they tried to make it good for tournaments, but they do it in ways that don't make sense. Like there's an interview where Sakurai implies he wants people to have the charging meter version of Final Smashes on for tournaments, but that's never gonna happen. Like, a Marth Final Smash compared to a Zelda Final Smash, like, one is so much wildly better, that's never gonna be legal. You know what I mean? Like,
well, to be fair, we never turned on game settings based on, like, whether characters or particular characters benefit from it. I think a lot of, like, for example, custom moves, I think it was just a logistical issue.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, Nintendo does that a lot with games that could be competitive, and they just don't listen and don't fix the logistics.
And that's a reset.
Jesus Christ. That's what happened with ARMS.
What?
ARMS was apparently, like, really good competitively. Like, the motion controls were kind of bad. But if you played without them, it was good competitively. And, the problem was that by default, each character only has like 3 sets of arms unlocked. And you have to unlock all of the other 40 for every character. So there was no character variety because everyone played the top tiers who happened to be good because their mechanics were good and they had the best arms.
Right.
And it died out pretty quick. And if Nintendo had just like created a tournament mode where all the arms were unlocked for every character for, like, you know, tournament matches, they would have done much better, and they never did. And the creator of ARMS, who went to the tournaments for ARMS and did pretty well in his own games tournaments, he clearly cared about it competitively. He said repeatedly that he had an update ready to push out, but Nintendo wouldn't let him push it out.
Yikes, that's unfortunate.
That's fucking sad.
Well, that also seems suicidal from a PR perspective. But
yeah.
Oh, that was so good. The slide-off tech into up air. Holy shit.
I can't believe it worked.
Yeah.
It was like he was just close to the 9/11 an inside job.
No comment. But speaking of slide-off tech or slide-off into aerial, did you see the fucking disgusting triple D that Wizrobe got on Absent Page?
Nope.
Oh my god. So like imagine like you know who Absent Page is, right?
Yeah.
He's a Fox player. So like imagine like first stock of the game, Absent Page is like bodying Wizrobe. He gets Wizrobe to 60, and then it's on Yoshi's story. And then like Absent Page tries to like do a running bear and like get reverse bear, and then Wizrobe is sent from the left side to the right side of the stage.
Okay.
So then Wizrobe, he does slide off DI instant knee, and it hits
off of what, the top platform or
off of the side platform.
Oh yeah.
And then it hits Absent Page because Absent Page was running forward from the running backer.
Right.
And then from that he connects 2 more knees for the kill. It was insane. Oh my god.
Good shit. Oh,
that was like the most amazing thing I've seen in a long time for Falcon.
Like, I like Captain Falcon. Oh my god. I like Captain Falcon and he does cool shit, but I don't know if, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if he's got it in Melee. I feel like he's better in PM, but he also runs into volatile matchups again, so it's like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Melee is super volatile for Falcon. Like, that's why Hacks lost faith in the character. Oh no, Chris.
Well, Hacks lost faith in the character because he's Hacks.
Yeah.
I feel like Hacks could have been playing like Jigglypuff and he would have been like, this character is garbage. I give up.
Yeah, I think Hacks, to be fair, is the kind of person that would want to just play the best option every single time.
Yeah. That makes sense. Jesus Christ,
not like that. You can see Chris trying to stomp him to, like, quote-unquote save him.
Yeah,
but
give him
get
a chance
the kill.
To meteor cancel.
Yeah, but still get the kill.
Yeah. I'll give you a shot. Kinda.
Wow.
Is he dead? Oh my god.
Yeah, Chris is like, eh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like missing those little grabs like that where you just miss the turnaround. It means so much in the long run. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, imagine a world where like you never miss a turnaround grab. Your punish game would get so good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, if that was a thing, I would switch back to Ganon from DDD and just chain grab people into oblivion. Like, if I had guaranteed chain grab, did you know that Ganondorf can literally 0 to death chain grab like all of the species? But there's a percent range where he has a 1 frame connection if they DI correctly.
I didn't know it was 1 frame, but I am aware of it in Melee. I didn't know it was a thing in PM still.
You know the crazy ass shit Pooch does with Sheet Grab where he does boost pivot grab?
Yeah.
There is a percent range where if the Spacey DI's down and behind Ganon off of down throw, he has to do turnaround boost pivot grab.
Oh my god.
And he has to do it all frame perfectly. And you know what? If I knew I could do that consistently, oh boy.
Optimal. Oh my god. Chris. Chris is playing so well.
You know why this is happening? We drove to Detroit for Plus Ultra. And Chris and Wild are both in my carpool. And Chris goes, you know what would be sick? And he starts talking about, like, The Last Airbender. He's like, what bending power would you guys pick in real life? And we're all like, come on. And Wild goes, Chris, do you want a skin of, like, Aang for Falcon? No. And he goes, yes. Could you make his knee switch between, like, lightning and Charizard's rock effect and, like, water from Squirtle and, like, air from, like, Meta Knight Wings? And he's like, Wild's like, yeah, I probably could. And, like, just visually, you know, not change the mechanics, but visually.
Right.
And I'll even give him glowing tattoos. And Chris said, really? And Wild goes, but that's so much work. If you make PM rank, I'll do it. So now... So I think Chris might actually be trying because he wants the skin.
Oh my god.
Because he definitely had Plus Ultra at one point he screamed like, I'm doing it for Aang! And then he like...
I do remember him screaming that. I did not know the context. You've seen The Last Airbender, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Fucking amazing show.
I really love that show. That shit's fucking golden.
Yeah.
And it aged so well. You can go back and watch it and it's still good.
You know, I actually never watched it as a kid. I actually only watched it while I was in college. And like as like a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, it's still good. It's good for all ages.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's got that kind of like, it's got a little bit of that lowball humor for like younger kids. It's got a lot of like better humor for, you know, all ages. Wholesome, good shit.
Toph is blind.
Toph is very blind. Toph is blind.
Oh god. Oh, he's dead.
But it's also like, it's just good writing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like there are a bunch of diverse characters, all of which were likable, all of which had their own unique strengths and weaknesses. And like none of the female characters, there were a lot of strong female characters too that weren't like really stereotypical or like hypersexualized. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was really.
Oh my god, he got.
What?
Oh my god, Chris. Dude, he fucking called it.
He really did. That was... yeah, backwards like, icons had to close. Yeah. Like, they laid off all their staff.
not all their staff, all their developers, right?
Right, yeah, sorry. They threw in the towel.
Yeah.
So on the one hand, Icons had potential, and I'm sad to see it go, but on the other hand, they deserved it. They kept releasing more characters without fixing any of the polish and aesthetics problems with the current ones.
Yeah, I think...
Did you know that there was never at any point that Icons was out an animation for whatever the female Marth was? She didn't have an animation for dropping through platform. If you dropped through platform as her, she would T-pose for 1 frame and then go to her mid-air animation.
Oh.
It was so noticeable. They never fixed it.
Oh. That is a no-no.
Yeah, it's a big no-no.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I never gave Icons a shot. But that's because, like, aesthetically, it just didn't do it for me.
Oh, indeed.
Like, it tried to go for that, like, sleek UI kind of style that like, is in Melee and PM. But, like, it looked like an indie game just trying to be like Nintendo.
Right, whereas Slap City looks like absolute garbage.
Yeah,
but it's got its own aesthetic.
Yeah, they own their own aesthetic, just like Icons. Icons does the 8-bit aesthetic. It's Rivals does like the 64-bit aesthetic, and it works amazingly well.
Icons spent $6 million hiring developers from like Riot and like the World of Warcraft team.
Really?
Yes. And that's why all their art looked like generic shit, is because they were hiring devs from games that like had that generic kind of art to build characters for them. And then, you know,
that was so sick.
And then they get beat out in aesthetic by a game literally using pixel art. Like, they deserved what they got, unfortunately. Do the commentators like JoJo? I love JoJo's. Okuyasu is the best character. Don't at me.
I have actually never seen an episode of JoJo.
You are a sad, sad soul.
I know. I've been recommended JoJo by many people. Like, that's where the Omae wa mo shindeiru comes from, right?
No, that comes from Fist of the North Star.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay,
I've never seen that, but I know it's a big fucking meme. But JoJo's, I'll give you this, JoJo's does have some shit inspired by Fist of the North Star. Like the constant fights with like weird fighting styles and the unnecessarily homoerotic constant shots of buff men doing unusual poses. Like the most effeminate poses with the thickest, beefiest muscles. Okay,
so right there, Tony went for a forward throw or up throw. I feel like you should have back thrown to like keep Chris on the platform. What do you think? But, I mean, you got the kill anyway, but...
I mean, you know, he made it work.
Oh.
We will not have a stand called Despacito. Please don't. I don't... First of all, for that to happen, JoJo's would have to reach, like, season 90, and I don't have faith in that. Because the musical references they make are to classic shit. Despacito's not going to be classic for a long time. JoJo's... A lot of the characters have a special power called a stand, which is like a psychic manifestation of their fighting spirit.
Still alive. Anyway, yeah.
So they'll summon, like, a psychic dude, like a mannequin, you know, to fight for them.
Right.
But all of the stands have their own names, and most of the names are musical references.
Oh, Chris missed the run forward. You know, Tony was down 3-1.
He was.
Like, this comeback is actually insane.
Oh, but it may not matter. It didn't matter. Oh my god.
This game's winner is...
Good shit, Chris!
I love Project M!
Oh, shit. Damn.
Alright, that was fucking sick.
Good shit.
Yeah. Oh, hold up.